guys, it's Erica from Brains to Beauty, and today I'm here to share with you my very first Halloween look. It is this half glam, half zombie look. If you guys are interested in seeing how I did it, let's get started. First of all, I'm starting off with my CoverGirl Stay Fabulous foundation. I have this in two different shades. This is in, I believe, Soft Honey and something else. It's 845 and 857. And I'm just applying this with my beauty blender, and I actually forgot to put on primer, so I'm just putting this on pre-moisturized face. And then next I'm going in with my L'Oreal Blur Concealer. I love this. This is to hide my dark spots and a few pimples that I have on my cheek. Next I'm going in with my Brow Bar To Go. This is the Brunette to Ebony, and I'm actually using my brand new Anastasia eyebrow pencil, actually angled eyebrow brush, and I am just filling in my eyebrows on the glam side. If I didn't mention, this is the glam side. Next I'm going in with my NYX High Definition HD Primer, and I'm priming my lid and my underside because I will be putting a little bit of eyeshadow on the underside of my eyelid. Now I'm going in with my Still It in the Light palette, and I'm going in with a Bliss with my Sigma, I think this is an E25 blending brush. This is the travel size. And I'm applying this to the crease area. This will be our transition shade as well as a nice little base. Next I'm going in with, I believe this is Luster. I cannot remember the shade. But I am putting this in to kind of deepen up my outer V and my crease area. And here I'm using a Target Up and Up crease brush. Next I'm going in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. This is actually in Cottage Cheese. I like this because it is a shimmery version of Milk. And so whenever I use shimmery shadows, I like to use it as a base. And I'm going back into my Still It in the Light palette, and I'm grabbing that color Kitten. It's a really super duper shimmery gold eyeshadow, and I'm applying this to the lid area, and I'm bringing it up higher than my normal crease to kind of give myself a larger lid space. Next I'm going into the black shade. I don't know the official name of it, but I'm using that same Target Up and Up crease brush, so I'm kind of tapping this into the outer V and then taking whatever is left on the brush and just kind of sweeping this into the crease to deepen it up and give me a more smoky effect. Now I'm going in with my Inglot 77 Matte Black Eyeliner Gel, and I'm using a Bdellium Tools angled liner brush, and I'm just going to create a really small, easy wing. And then to finish off the shadows on the upper lid, I'm applying the lightest shade to my brow bone as a highlight. Now to start the lower lash line, I'm actually taking that same brown shimmery shade and I'm applying this to the under lash line. Next I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm going to use this to brighten up the under eye area as well as touch up some dark spots around my mouth for some light concealing, and I'm using my beauty blender again to blend this all in. Next I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Lash Blast. I don't know what happened to the footage, but I did curl my lashes with a Shiseido eyelash curler prior to doing this. And here I'm just applying the lashes. This will actually be a base because I will be applying false lashes. Next, I'm going to set my face in place with my Revlon Nearly Naked powder. I love this powder. It's very lightweight and it does a great job of setting my foundation. Next, I'm going in with my favorite bronzer. This is the Enter Pronoun bronzer, and I'm applying this with my Sigma F05 Small Contour. And I'm using this as a contour under the cheeks, the temple, and under the chin area. Now I'm going to add some blush. This is by City Color. It is their Be Matte blush. It's a peach shade using my Crown Contour Blush Brush. Next I'm going to apply my false lashes. These are the Ardell 120s, and I am using my Duo Lash Glue. This is the Dark Tone Waterproof, and I'm just applying these with some tweezers. And to set this into place and kind of hide the glue and the lash line, I'm applying the black shadow with an angled brush from e.l.f. I prefer using the powder versus liner because I tend to end up messing up the liner. Powder, it's a little bit easier to just tap into place. Next, I'm going in with my Urban Decay Revolution lipstick. This is in Naked 2. It is a very, very naked nude shade, but I absolutely love it. And then I'm going in with the Cynthia Rowley lip gloss, and I'm just going to add some color to that nude base. Now I'm going in with a black jumbo eye pencil from NYX, and I'm going to create a dividing line. This will actually kind of be a guide for where we're going to put our blood splatter later. And I'm just tracing this all the way down my neck. Depending on what you choose to wear, you can pull this all the way down your chest, go as far as you need to. Next, I'm going in with my NYX Angel Veil Primer, and I am putting this all over the place. The reason why is because I actually did this side of my face already, had to remove it because the paint was not staying on, and I was like, I need a primer. And here I'm actually using a cream makeup, and I'm using a makeup sponge, and I'm just using the white shade right now. When I tried this earlier, I had mixed the white, green, and gray, and it just was not staying on my face. So I just decided to start over. And here I'm just going to use the white paint, and I just want a light coat. Earlier I had too thick of a coat, and I looked like a ghost. Here I kind of want this like very splotchy, but I just want it to lighten up that side of my face. I don't want to look like a ghost, unless that's what you're going for. Now I'm going in with my Lorac Pro palette and a really fluffy Sigma brush, and I'm taking that mauve shade and I'm applying this to my eye area. I'm using this kind of as like my transition color for the black that I'll be putting in here later. I don't want to just put black straight in there because then it won't blend out so nice, so I like to have that as a base. And then I noticed my skin was a bit more splotchy than I wanted, so I'm actually taking the white powder in the Lorac Pro palette and I'm just applying that to the areas. And then I'm going back to my eyes. I'm adding some black with the same brush, and I'm just going to deepen up the eye area. As you guys can see, I'm not trying to be precise whatsoever. I'm just kind of darkening it up. Now I'm going in with the Espresso shade, and I'm going to use this to contour my face. This is like epic contouring, like the kind of contouring that you normally wouldn't want to do with makeup, but in this case, we really want to look hollow, and so you really almost want a darker shade, like a grayish, black, deep brown shade here. Zombies look really dead, almost skeleton-like. They're always very skinny looking, so you almost want a super heavy contour in this case, so I'm just packing on this espresso color, like really deep. And then I'm taking that, applying whatever excess I have on my brush, and mixing it with the black. And I noticed that my lash line was showing, and you could really see my skin, and it just didn't look so dead. So now I'm taking my L'Oreal Infallible 16-Hour Wear Eyeliner, and I'm going to apply liner to the upper and lower lash line, just to really deepen up the area. Then here I wanted to figure out a way to have a bloody mouth, and I figured the best way to do this is to have a black base. So here I apply black powder to my lips, and then I realized I should probably contour my nose, so I started contouring again. And then I also wanted a black base for where I was going to apply the blood, so here I'm just taking that same black shadow and applying it to the line where I plan to put the blood later. And then I realized, you know, some skeletons have this contour down the face, and I figured, let's add it. I don't know if I'm sold on it, but I will say I did appreciate it when I looked at the final pictures. And here I just am darkening everything up a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You know, you really want to look like that sunken in nasty face. Here I am going in with my Lorac the Stylist palette. It's like the only palette I had that had kind of a deeper green in it. I could have gone through all of my NYX eyeshadows, but I was kind of in a hurry, so I just grabbed this in a very tiny brush. I think this is a crown brush, and I'm making fake veins. I did a terrible job at my neck, but I feel like I did a much better job with the veins near my eyes. So if you want a better example, probably follow the ones that I'm creating now. It looks a little bit more realistic. Now we're going in with the fake blood, and I will tell you right now, I was super disappointed when I put this on my face and it was red. Like, you can kind of see, I'm like, I don't know about all this, but I already started, so I might as well finish. So I'm like, what do I have? What do I have? I have black paint. Yes, I do. So I decided to mix the black paint with the red blood, which was very thick and goopy, by the way. They're like completely different textures. Bloody goop and cream black makeup. It makes a really weird combo, but it worked out. So here I'm just kind of going back over the areas. And it looks more like dried, nasty blood, don't you think? I think it looks better. So anyway, here is the final look with my dried on blood, and I did finish my hair. I have smooth on one side and I did wavy on the other, and these are my crazy weird looks trying to have fun. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.